Yeah, he's on smoke. He's on smoke.
I mean, so there's 3 goats in there. The 4th in Snake or Ghana.
You're a joke, man.
And it got 4 gil as well.
And you got 4 gil.
Oh, yeah. That mad guy's coming. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, guys? Back with the usual suspects, Phil and Lewis. We wasn't here last week, but we're back again with, the usual Vinland Saga, Hell's Paradise, and my brain's gone, I'm joking. Demon Slayer. So basically we're going to do a catch-up of some episodes we missed out like a couple of weeks ago, but we'll do a roundup on those and see what you think, because obviously Vinland Saga, that was...
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so let's start with Vinland Saga, because that is becoming the GOAT of GOATs. It's double G this week. Double G episodes, double GOAT episodes. Obviously, so Vinland episodes 16 and 17 adapts chapters 84, 85, and 86. Let's just go straight into what we're going to be gassed about. Snake versus Thorfinn. What?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yes. Come on.
Mate. When Thorfinn brought out that stance.
Bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Because you know when like he said to himself, so when he's like, I'm actually gonna have to fight, I actually have to do this, and then obviously man comes out, a Selikard comes out and says, bro, you're gonna have to do your thing, man. You know what I mean? But then what I find mad though is how is Thorfinn able to fight? Like, Finn's got a proper sword, blade, and a Thorfinn just like, I'm just gonna have to do it, man.
He's used to it. Yeah. Man, remember he's always been the small dunny with the 2 daggers, so he's always had to duck and weave from all of the big men and with the sword. So my man having a sword is no real, not new to him. It's just the speed. It's just the speed that messed him up.
After all these years, though, he's still able to like throw down
that muscle memory, bro.
Exactly,
that muscle memory.
Bro. You have to think, man. He's been doing this since he's like 10?
Probably young. I think he was younger when he left, wasn't he?
Maybe say 8 years old. 8 years old until 17 at least. I want to say. Yeah,
he even took down 4 kill. You know what I mean?
Come on, bro.
But when he went into that stance with as if he had 2 daggers, it's almost like his body was now comfortable. It's like he's been waiting to get back into that position.
And he looked like a bloody martial arts master.
Bro.
But then you're like, it's not really a martial arts pose, it's just his dagger pose. But it looked like. That is
you got to rate Snake though. You got to rate Snake because Snake was like, oh wait, that's not a sword, that's not an axe. I don't know where it is. So he's like, you have to rate him because he's like, okay, what kind of thing is this? How do I fight it?
Well, you know what's interesting about you talking about Snake here? So obviously we don't know much about Snake's past in it. We know obviously he must be some warrior or something like that. Yeah. But I think there was meant to be the director actually apologized.
I read this actually. Yeah.
You see that the backstory that I don't know if they're going to include later on, or they're just not doing it now. There wasn't a backstory in the manga yet, but they're just going to do it in anime. But now they're not doing it anymore because I think time restraints and some other stuff. I actually want to see his backstory a lot more, you know, because been watching the intro a lot more, just because you know the bit when these lot are walking with their armors on, and then Snake is just duff-hewn man. I don't know if you've seen that bit. Anyway,
I need to watch it again.
Spoilers for what's coming later on, but I just think that scene, Snake is one of the best characters in the manga. You know what I mean? And I think that scene was just sick. But it's I just want to, because Snake automatically knew what kind of what weapons these must be, and he didn't even think, this is a fighting stance, this is a must be weapon stance. I think I just want to know more about his past for him. How does he know that, and how did he end up on this farm? A guy like him end up on this farm, you know what I mean?
Both of them are thinking the exact same thing though, like, yo, how the hell did you get here?
And you're so strong, you should be fighting in wars, man. Why are you both here, bro?
Yeah.
And then but obviously let's go back to the moist parts of this.
Let's go there.
Let's go to Einar hatching his plan to save his girl.
This guy, bruv. I swear. This guy, it's like it gets worse and worse each episodes.
The thing is, Einar's a nice guy though. I think
it's too nice, man.
It's too nice.
Too far, man.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's to the fact that you come to, I don't know, man. The plan they had was cool. Like hiding Garda under the bed and all that kind of stuff. That was all whatever, cool plan. But I think they need to give Einar a bit of respect, man. You know, put respect on his name.
He's not putting respect on his own name.
No, because they're making him like some waste man. They need to like write him a bit more. Whatever.
He's a waste man, though.
No, but I used to remember as well. He's obviously gone through. He's obviously gone through. Losing everything through slavery. You know what I mean? So that's why he feels for her. You know what I mean? So that's basically what it is. And obviously, he is love. He does love her as well, isn't it? But
okay, but he can clearly see that she's not on him.
Yeah, she's not on him. She's got another man's baby, and she's got.
And she's trying to go back to her
her.
actual. Come on, bro.
Imagine that being in today's life. You get
for the streets,
bro. The streets. We can't say that.
You get no rating.
For the streets, bro. She's for the streets. I'm saying
for the farms now.
She's for the farm, bro. She's for the farm.
That's deep, man. She wasn't. This wasn't even the life she chose. She's thrown to slavery, man, and that's how for good life she's now with my man Keto on it. But like, are you guys with this whole Garda story? Do you care, or are you bothered about it?
I like it, and I liked it. I liked it when I read it because it shows like it gave this chapter. No, not this chapter. This whole arc of being on the farm a totally different pace.
100%. Another side to it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine this never happened, and it was literally just Thorfinn and Einar doing the farm work. Then they become free men. It wouldn't have the same effect. So I like the fact that it switched up the pace for the whole arc.
Yeah,
I think Don Lewis.
No, I agree with Phil.
I just think for me, the only criticism I'll have with is Garda, like, she's unrealistically strong, I think.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Like when he choked Snake, I'm like, come on, man. Snake's got a blade, and Snake wasn't even able to even just like, and you've been stabbed.
And Thorfinn couldn't remove his arms from Snake.
This is what I mean. And they're making Garda Garda's like, he's what, killed? How many men has he killed now?
I'm saying 9.
And he's injured, don't forget that. He's injured. Yeah. Several stab wounds, and he's still murking.
No, he's been injured from the first time we even got introduced to him. He was injured then.
Yeah.
And then now
his body count just been growing.
He's just barbaric. I think that's what it is. He's just like,
he has nothing to lose, innit? He's already lost everything. I think that's why, like, whatever, man. But then that still doesn't explain how strong he is, though.
That does make you strong, though, when you've just got nothing to lose.
So okay, Lewis. Okay, we should put you in a situation we have nothing to lose.
You know them, like, you know when they say, right? Like when they say you're in like humans do like miraculous things when you're in like that crazy fight or flight response.
Yeah,
that might 100%. Be his thing. Like they say that like mothers or like whatever parents, right, trying to could lift up a car if their child.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay, fine. Things. Like him biting the guy's throat and stuff. Yeah, those things they went barbaric. That I agree with that theory there, 100%. I think with the chokehold on someone as seasoned warrior Snake, I don't know, man. And then even Thorfinn couldn't get him off that. I think
it was the Thorfinn bit that threw me, because it was like,
after he had just been stabbed as well. He had just been stabbed as well. He must be like, and he hasn't eaten properly. This has been a couple of days, remember? He's been several stab wounds, like the biting the neck part and the whole barbaric killing of those things. Yeah, when you're pushed to the edge, you will do those things. But I just think just this chokehold, Snake should even just been like, nah, done, finish. You know what I mean? But
but sometimes when you get in that kind of, that Cobra type of headlock,
But then wait, I swear Snake had his sword on him as well.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, then he dropped
it.
No, but I'm talking about when my man was choking him, he had his sword in his hand as well.
So why did you stab him? He didn't do anything. He just So I just think that part is a bit just unbelievable. Because then the thing is, it makes me think, like, if God is this strong, how do you, like, he could have escaped quite a while. I mean, we don't know how long Arnis has been there, to be honest.
True.
But he could have escaped a while ago, or he could have just been, not gone to slavery. He could have just fought his way out and then joined the army. I don't know.
But is the exact same thing we were just talking about with Snake and Thorfinn? Like, why are these men here? They're super strong.
I mean, look. You know what I did think was good though. Like when Arnis and Garda were riding off with the cart and it was showing like his life and that. I thought that was great storytelling. That was all.
Cinematic was amazing.
That's not in the manga, but then it just shows like it makes you empathize with what he's lost and kind of like why he's tried so hard to get it back. Which I thought that was sick animation as well. But
I like the bit where where it goes back to before he went to war and he's looking at his wife and seeing her emotions when he's about to go off. That almost feels like, you know, when people say, "Oh, your life flashed before your eyes."
Yeah.
It's almost like that. You're seeing what your decisions and things have made have affected other people's lives, and I just really like that.
Yeah, no. Like, honestly, the storytelling in Vinland has been like phenomenal this past 2 weeks. I mean, for me, like it's like been near perfect, but yeah, I just think like God, it could have. Yeah, it was fine. It was cool that he choked Snake out, but I just think it's a bit unrealistic because this world there isn't like too many characters who just like can do a Super Saiyan thing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think he was Goku and Vegeta level when he was doing that?
Oh, you know who's Goku and Vegeta level? You know what? We were still power scaling for
oh my god,
for Force It for Vinland Saga and see what we think. Four kills definitely. Goku
he's definitely
Vegeta.
up there.
Yeah,
he's like ultra. No, he's Grand Priest, isn't it?
Maybe.
All right, guys. What score should we give these episodes?
I gave them both a 10.
Oh yeah, okay.
I gave them both a 10. I like both of them. If I'm gonna knock any one of them, I'll knock. That's sad to say, but I'll knock the fight. So episode 16. I'll knock the fight, and I'll only knock it down like half a point.
Yeah,
so 9.5 and a 10, but might as well say 10 across the board.
Amazing. What about you, Lewis?
Yeah, 10s for both of them. It's just fucking sick, man.
Yeah. No, same. I'm going to give it 10 as well because they'll just, basically, other than that thing I said about Garda earlier, it was basically perfect. Even the extra scenes with like seeing his life, I think that was just great storytelling. And, you know, you feel so sorry for these two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that level of storytelling is just fantastic with good animation. So let's go on to the next anime, which is Demon Slayer. We're on episodes 3 and 4, which adapt a lot of chapters, man. 105 through to a bit of 111. Obviously, we're at the fight scene already with the Upper Moons. And in all honesty, if I hadn't read the manga already yet, I'll actually be quite surprised that we're already at this fight scene.
Mm-hmm. And listen, remember when I said I spoiled the thing for myself? Right? This is the thing that I was talking about.
How quickly they came into the fight, yeah. But yeah. But obviously, Lewis, you've not read the manga. Are you happy that we've gotten straight into the action, or did you want to see more of like Thorfinn kind of training? Because I feel like Thorfinn. No, not Thorfinn. Sorry, Tanjiro.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because after that little training bit, I didn't want it to start leaking into getting long until we get to some fighting.
So you're happy we're just here now, yeah?
100%. And the fight, flipping neck.
Well, let's get to the Upper Moon. Upper Moon 4. Oh my God. And Upper Moon 4 and 5. So obviously we've got Tanjiro's chilling with Netsuko in the little hut, the little house. And then the Miss Hashira comes and sees them. And then it's just so random. Obviously Upper Moon 4 comes in. But in that whole sequence, when Miss Hashira just literally goes towards him and he's already on the ceiling, then Tanjiro does his sun breathing. And then it just proves how powerful, because I feel like Tanjiro's powered up quite a bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it shows how powerful Upper Moons are. And then what I find interesting is like how they struggle with Upper Moon 6 and how this guy is still evading them quite a bit, even though they've powered up quite a bit, you know what I mean?
Shows the difference in power between the Upper Moons then, isn't it?
But it's just insane. Because that Upper Moon 4 looks like a waste man when you first see him, and then you're like, oh, actually.
Exactly.
Well, that was sick, though.
I feel like, what is it? His power is to
divides.
Divides and goes into like different emotions, right?
Yeah, different 4 emotions.
Yeah, and them 4 emotions, they're cold.
Yeah, they're running riot.
I like the anger one. The anger one is cold, man. Yeah. The anger one is cold. He just got the staff that he just puts in the ground and stuff. But
how OP is that attack? So you know when I think it was the Sadness one who did the fan.
The fan is sick, bruv.
Yeah.
So when he did the fan, I was like, all right, cool. They're gonna be OP, sick in it.
Yeah.
But when he did the electric, I'm like, they all can't be OP, man.
Bro.
And then the Joy, the flying one,
with the scream.
Ridiculous, man.
And the art on all of them, like when they do their moves, is incredible. Demon Slayer does colors so well.
it just does it. It's also such a cinema spectacle because like even when the Anger one did it, when the one did his fan, you just hear everything go quiet, and then you see, and you're like, and you're like, what? But
one thing I didn't like though, right, is
what Tanjiro doing his hair. What's that about?
No.
I wasn't even going to say that. That's another thing as well. But one thing I didn't like is the fact that Tanjiro found out like so fast how to like kind of beat them. I wanted it to be a little bit more of a struggle because it was basically said, "Yo, you have to cut their tongue, no." And it's like, yo, how quickly? I didn't like how quickly that was. I wanted them to struggle a little bit more.
The more you divide them in it, the weaker they get.
But remember as well, yeah. Like we're on episode 4 now, yeah, and there's probably another 10 left, or like 8.
Yeah.
There's basically a good bunch left. So
how strong they are as well. If it went on any longer, it'd be dead. If you didn't.
But who says he defeat them? He's
no. But I mean, like he's still like giving himself a bit more time. If he didn't block
like
that,
episode 4, they got KO'd, man. Episode 4, man.
Yeah, at the end thingy with the sister.
Yeah, they got KO'd, man. So there's still a lot left to like.
yeah. I'm not saying.
You know what I mean? But what do you guys think of Genya?
Genya's cold.
Genya's hard, bro.
Genya's cold, underratedly cold.
The scene with the gun, yeah. So the chapter, the manga chapter ended when the gun came and it said the shooters arrive here, and I was like, that's hard. So I wanted the anime to end that way as well. I didn't mind the way the anime ended, to be honest, but I just thought if it ended like that, with just him with the roof on the gun, I'm like, oh my days, man. Yeah.
And the gun comes at the right time as well in the
yeah.
You just
and then Genya, do you know, like obviously they've not really revealed Genya's ability, but do you know, like obviously we don't know why he can't die at the moment. I mean, if you read the manga, you do know, but you read the manga, you don't know.
No,
you don't know why? Okay, cool.
I don't
know.
know. So that's
interesting to find out what his. No, I haven't given you spoilers.
You didn't read that bit, Phil, no?
I didn't read that bit.
That's fine. So I guess we'll find out how this, like, he's immortal for some reason. We don't know how. Okay. But what I find interesting is that
wait. Before we go on, Genya, like, he does some weird chant.
It's some Buddhist. It's just a Buddhist thing he was saying. A Buddhist chant he was in.
Okay.
I think it's just him to regain. I think it's just for himself.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was reading about that. It's for him to just get calm again. But what's also interesting, Genya not choosing to fight with a sword.
Yeah, I clocked that as well. Like he basically just has the gun and a dagger, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So,
So what's with them bullets then? What's with the bullets? They must
so the bullets. I done a little bit research on the gun, right? So it's basically the gun is made out of the same stuff that the swords are made out of.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So that's why the bullets can
blow their heads off.
Deal with the demons.
That's sick.
See, imagine if he fought like Upper Moon 6, yeah, he'll be done. They'll be dumping them both like that. Nah, and also, so you know if Genya's the Win Hashira's brother, innit?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, they've got the same surname when they mentioned it in the other episode.
Okay, all right, cool.
So I'm just saying, like...
maybe I didn't pay attention to that.
Just saying, it'd be interesting to see, because we've seen how sick Genya is. We just see if them two end up fighting together. And I think that because the Win Hashira is he's hard as well, isn't it? So interesting to see how they fight together. But the ending was slightly different. So obviously the love Hashira is now entering the battle. But
we didn't need that scene at the end with her. You know what I mean? We didn't need that scene with her at the end in all the chests.
In the manga, it was meant to go to Upper Moon 5 versus the Mist guy. We're meant to go straight. It will go to that fight in the next episode, 100%. But then you're meant to see that fight. You're meant to see things get worse and worse and worse. And then the love Hashira appears. Then that scene happens. So I would have done that way because, you want to be... Things get quite techie, like in...
Okay.
So that would have made more sense. But I guess them putting it here made a little bit of sense because you got Tanjiro and Netsuko already knocked out.
Yeah.
Then God knows what's he's just being banged in it.
And then the whole village is getting murked by fish.
Exactly. So
what the hell?
Fish with feet as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I guess kind of about Nezuko.
What about her? What her being going ham like this?
Not even going ham is like before we saw her when she was fighting the other Upper Moon. Yeah, she basically transformed into her like demon form basically and was going crazy. But then now she's kind of getting folded origami style.
That's the Upper Moon. We, bro, remember she hasn't eaten any humans. She's got these Upper Moons. They're strong because the amount of humans have eaten it. So she's just like unnaturally strong. But Upper Moons are like ridiculously strong. That's why the Upper Moons. You know what I mean?
Did she use her blood up? She didn't, did she?
Yeah. They haven't banged them.
Okay. Anyway,
but obviously, as someone who's not really read any of the manga lyrics, like I know you talking about the colors earlier and animation. Like, are you happy with the pacing and like what kind of stuff are you like enjoying from this?
Yeah, no, the pacing I think is on point. Like, so we had that training bit, which got me worried that we're gonna have a long period of time before we get to some fighting. Then we get straight into the fighting, and the fighting's next level. It's like, that's what I like about Demon Slayer. When it comes to the fighting, it's such a spectacle. It's colours, it's moves, it's design, mate. And that fan, I love that fan, man. But yeah, man, I'm loving the pacing.
And also, quick question: there's no obviously Zenitsu and Inosuke. At the moment, how do you feel about them being replaced with kind of like with two other characters? Are you still hoping for them to appear? Or are you happy with? So
at the beginning, I was like, I want to see them more. But right now, I don't know how they can fit in it. I think maybe electric versus electric, maybe, I don't know, but there's too much going on because obviously you've got the Upper Moon that can split up into bare characters, and then you've got enough characters to fight those characters. It's just too overwhelming
as well.
Yeah.
I honestly think if they don't appear, I'm fine with that, because I think it's just I want it like Genia's, for example, is a new character that's been introduced, and it's not a new character. We've seen him now fighting. I think let's just have these lot do their thing.
Yeah, I think
you know
so.
what I mean?
I agree.
And these Hashiras do their thing, and like we've had like 5 seasons or whatever of Inosuke games, and like we love them. They might say we don't want them here, but I think it's just better writing to like not always rely on like certain, you know what I mean, on like certain characters. And it's and it'll be interesting to see the dynamic, how it keeps unfolding. All right, guys. Well, you want to give your scores for the episodes?
8 and an 8.5. Give it 8.5 to the later episodes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What were you, Lou?
I think I'll give them both a 9 for me.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, I'm going to give them, you know what? I'm going to give them both 9.5 combined because, no, they're like Lou was saying earlier, like you can't fault the animation. And to be fair, there's not much. There's a bit of extra things involved in, like, bit of extra stuff that wasn't in the manga yet, but it worked well and it didn't detract from like the pace of the storytelling. Obviously, I didn't like the ending. I think the ending was a bit just get this girl to run for fan service or whatever. But
that's what it was.
You know what I mean? But other than that, I thought they were really good episodes, and like it's just the whole like design of the episode with like sound and the audio. Really, just Demon Slayer just always hit a top tier. So the next anime, guys, is Phil's favorite, Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
We want episodes 4 and 5. And you know what? Yeah, with I know we were saying about Demon Slayer how it's just jumped straight into it. I feel like this one is just like not even. I don't think you've had a chance to even take a breath. You know what I mean? It's just been like boom. So this adapts quite a few chapters, 6 through to 10. I mean, it really chapters 7, 8, 9, and 10, but there's a bit at the start of 6 that adapts as well. So obviously, so now we're seeing more of the Ashimon ranks, which is cool. And they're revealing some more of the criminals' past. We're learning more about. We saw the two brothers, Cho and Toba. We learned they were obviously Toma infiltrated the Ashimon, which I find quite interesting of them to do that in such a short period of time. But that's and he was like called out to be one of these, executioners, and when it's these elite guards, that's quite interesting. I want to see more of their backstory. We've seen the Konoichi Yuzahira, and she cracks me up, man. It's just like, God have mercy, man.
She's taking advantage of the fact that she's a woman and these guys are men, and she knows what how she can manipulate these guys to get what she wants. So
I mean, not Gabimaru. Gabimaru's like, no, and I know your tricks, man.
he doesn't want no parts. Doesn't want no parts.
But one thing I want to ask you guys, like they've been introducing like the Ashimon's ranks now. So there's one of the guy with the glasses, Center.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the running joke in the manga was like you never got to see his rank until way later on.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously he's glasses, he's a bit nerdy. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
But they've really revealed it there and then. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Because, they just revealed it there and then. And it's just like, if they kept that joke, I thought that would have been just a bit. Because.
But then again, if we don't know the joke, how are we gonna really react to it?
No, you can't react to it because you haven't read the manga. But I'm saying like, I just think what I'm trying to say is like, I'm just saying they're just taking away some stuff out there that I thought would be quite fun storytelling. Because what it'll be like, for example, we don't know how strong he is. When he fights, then you're like, oh shit, okay, this guy is about that life.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
And the guy that he's with, and the guy that he's meant to be the executioner for, looks like he could basically kill him if he wanted to. Literally.
Well, what, the girl? Because he's the girl's executioner, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. But then it's not like that. But this is what I mean. So this is why I feel like some reveals might not be.
It might not hit the same.
Exactly,
and they may be changing it in pieces.
What is it? Obviously, because you guys haven't read the manga, it doesn't really mean much to you. But I just feel like the way I experience it, I want other people to experience it in a similar way because you should experience how the manga, how it was originally written and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I feel like even though you know his rank, you're still gonna have. We still haven't seen him express that rank. If that makes sense.
He still looks moist.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is it,
it's still going to be a surprise.
Rank 5.
Yeah, but he might be. He might be studied at rank 5.
There's like 11 of them, isn't there?
Okay, yeah.
That's high, bro, for the way he looks.
Yeah, that is for the way he looks. Yeah, true.
But we also don't know how the ranks are ranked. Is it through power or did they have to do some exam? He might have ranked up on the exam really high, and then
it's not going to be exams, man. If they behead people.
A beheading exam, innit? Yeah, like they get dead bodies, and they behead the dead bodies. Who has the cleanest cut?
So that shows that he's like one of the strongest ones because he can have a clean cut.
But he's also very intelligent, yeah. So like he takes up all this information about what's going on, yeah. So
that's not gonna cut but
that does help because
you need good
arms
to
finish people quicker, innit?
Head off. You need good arms. You need to be going gym.
You need to know. Yeah. You need to know anatomy, to know which bone to cut. You know what I'm saying? So that
makes him rank 5. So other guys don't know how to what anatomy to cut then.
No, they don't know. They don't know like him, innit?
So what are they doing then? If I think
they just got brute strength. They just got brute strength. What he has, is the smarts and the brute strength.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The combination. Like the talent that works hard versus the talent that just has the talent.
I don't know, man. You guys are reaching too much, man. I just think you guys are reaching too much, man. I think he revealed it too early. I mean, anyway.
But we also haven't seen a lot of the others fight. A lot of them have been killed already.
Yeah, that's what's like surprising to me. Ooh, even the Donnie that was like talking like he was the boss of the girl. I can't remember his name, but he got finished in an instant. And then
Eisen.
Yeah, Eisen. It's too mad. It's too, as you said, like it's just getting crazy, real fast.
But it's good though, because it's a roller coaster. You know what I mean? I like it. And then also we got shown these lot why they can't leave the island. The Magnus.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that about? You know what I mean? What is that about?
They can't do nothing, so they're just literally stuck there. It seems.
And what did you guys think of the epic scene of the two brothers just killing all of those? And
that was cool, man.
Yeah, those creatures.
I like that story as well.
Mm-hmm. Their backstory, innit? Yeah.
I thought it was brother and sister at first. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel the same way.
Oh, the hair.
Yeah, she looked long hair. They're feminine. No, but it's the feminine features, though.
It's the feminine features, not even the long hair, bro.
Oh wow! Okay,
you telling me you didn't think that?
Well, me?
Yeah.
I thought I was a man. Just a young guy, innit?
All right. Cool.
But yeah, no. Obviously, like I'm interested to see where their story goes because they seem like, especially Chobe, he seems like he's going to be like a big character in this because he's already like smashing their people. I don't know if he's on Gabimaru's level yet. Well, I don't know if
he's not. Nah, man. I'm saying. No one's on Gabimaru's level. Nah, bro. Nah, he's not on Gabimaru's level yet.
He was on a mountain and started screaming, bro.
Nah, bro.
Different style.
If I'm saying, if Gabimaru really wanted to, he could have done the exact same thing, maybe even easier.
That's the fanboy in you, though, man.
I'm taking it. Fuck it. I'm taking it.
Gabimaru saw the fish. He almost got banged by he had to get saved by somebody. Who did he have to get saved by? One of the
But then when my man said, okay, yeah, I'm done out here, man's people's went white, what happened?
Look,
he folded bare Donny.
I'm not saying Gabimaru is not sick. I'm not saying he's not sick, but I'm just saying I don't think there won't be that much difference between him and Chobe. I think Chobe hasn't got any abilities or any that we've seen so far, any blaze or fire attacks. We just see them just literally brutally just murking all of them. You know what I mean? Just got a big axe and said, I can kill them with their weapons. I'm like, the hell is this monster, bro?
I hate.
And we saw that obviously we've seen like, what do you think of the designs for the creatures that live there?
Weird. I started to, in all honesty, I just called them Titans in my mind.
Yeah, they're very much Titan walking. They walk like Titans.
They walk like Titans, and they've got like the weird designs, like even though they're not exactly the same one for one, but like Titans, they just looked weird anyway. So I just said, they look weird. They're both Titans.
Interesting fact for you: the person who made Hell's Paradise, they were like one of the assistants on no, was it the other way around? One of them was assistant on Chainsaw Man, basically, or one of them.
Oh, really?
That's why a lot of the character designs are a bit similar. Not similar, but it's similar kind of like the kind of grotesque.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So,
nice fact.
That's why like it's quite interesting that. But where do you guys think it's going, man? Like,
no fucking idea. No idea. No idea. Well, actually, one thing that's boggling my mind now is that no matter what, even if they get this elixir of life, right? They can't take it. I'm assuming, right? I'm just putting stuff out.
They can't leave from what we've seen.
They can't take it, right? So how are they getting it back to where they need to get it back to?
Let's see, innit? Because that guy's already turned to a flower. You know that other Ashimon who...
Yeah.
He's literally there, at the flower, bruv.
I don't know. So I have no idea where it's going.
Because their boats can't... There's that big squid there. It just seems like a massive shit show, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Impossible.
But then again, that makes good viewing for us, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So do you guys want to give your scores for this week's episodes?
What did I give it? I gave these 8.5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Lewis?
I'm just going to say a 9. Still enjoying it.
Nice. I'm gonna give it an 8. They'll great episodes, yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us again for another week of exciting animes. Let us know what you think about Demon Slayer. Obviously, we're loving Demon Slayer. You guys loving Demon Slayer?
Yep.
We're loving Hell's Paradise and how much is just, unpredictable and it's just ridiculous. Are you finding it too fast? Are you finding it just like the right pace? And Vinland Saga, who is the actual GOAT? Snake or Forfeit? Because the fight didn't end.
No, it's Forfeit.
Easy.
The fight didn't end, you know what I mean? And Snake was trying to kill him. Snake was trying to kill him, remember? So we don't know who...
My man was fighting him with no weapon.
And Garda choked him, so Garda actually must be put into this GOAT chat as well, I guess. He's been stabbed like 20 times.
That's finished.
He choked Snake out. You know
what?
He might as well be put into it. He's had the biggest body count in his whole arc. No, he's killed more people than they've grown crops, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Garda's come, and as you said, Phil, he's been stabbed up since we met him, but he's killed more people than, and he's not having any like weird flashbacks about zombies. He's just like, nah, I don't care, bro.
Yeah, he's on smoke. He's on smoke.
You know what I mean? So there's 3 goats in there, Forfeit, Snake, or Garda.
You're a joke, man.
And it got 4 gil as well.
And you got 4 gil.
Oh yeah, that mad guy's coming. Oh my god.
Yeah. And you never know, man. You never know 4 gil's brother. You might come in and try to do
that guy. No. That guy's done. That guy's done. I think he's going to convert to like something, man, or to like religion or something.
Yeah, most likely.
I think he's either going to convert or he's going to basically run away, or I think he's going to do something just to get out of this.
Maybe.
Because Canute's coming. Don't forget this. What is all happening? Time. We still got this with the Jones Vikings. Wow, bro, we got a lot more.
There's a lot of players going on with Vinland Saga, man. I feel like we've got a lot ahead of us.
Tell me, we got that guy who flipped the coin in the eye. We don't know. You know, he's the goat
exactly.
as well. Man.
There's bears.
Too many bars going around. But all right, guys, man. Let us know what you think, man. Honestly, we're really excited to see what you guys think about who the GOAT is of Vinland Saga. And if there's any more GOATs to come. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, guys. We'll see you next week.